Okay guys, wow. Google announced their new system, or we'll call it a system, but it's not your conventional game console that's going to be in your house. It's going to be their servers, their system. You're not even needing hardware other than you might want their gamepad. I think you need your gamepad for the tablets and so on and so forth, or your phone, but nothing necessary, no horsepower necessary. It's all streamed in 4K at 60 frames a second, 1080p at 60 frames. I mean, there was some pretty cool technical features to this, but no talk of Sega in any which way or form. What was all that hype for? And no pricing. We don't know what it's going to be. I'm sure there's a monthly cost, whether it's $100 a month or $50 a month or whatever it's going to be. There was no talk of it, which kind of, I guess, don't scare off your customers before you launch, right? Now they are bragging that they will have this launched in 2019. No real ETA, just 2019. So that's whatever. A lot of people did stand behind this, I'll give it that. I mean, they had ID and the new Doom. Yeah, the new Doom is going to come out, Doom Eternal, on this project, which is pretty cool. They got Unity and all these other companies, you know, the game developers and so on. They got over 100 different game developers on it. I'm still kind of... There was no real excitement to this. There was no... I found it very monotone. We're talking about Google, right? Google, the big monster company that has so much money. Their whole entire launch and everything about this launch just was... It was there. I was all excited and I was sitting there watching the whole thing, and then I was like, I am not doing a video on this whole entire show. I'm going to put my viewers to sleep. But guys, this is just what I take from it and what I think. I'm a console guy and a PC gamer and whatever, and I like a physical unit. There's definitely no physical gaming whatsoever in this. So all your games are definitely a digital from Google Play or whatever it's going to come from. There was a lot of really cool features about this, like the online play and multiplayer. You know, instead of having, you know, one slow guy causing problems with your team and whatever in your internet, which really doesn't really affect you too much, it just affects the guy that's running slow. I don't know why they said it the way they did, but this is going to be one solid streamline from their multiplayer. But what I did get from that was kind of cool was the fact that if you're playing in a squad or anything like that where you got multiple players on your team, you can actually bring down a box and actually see what that other person's doing and see their gameplay. Or you can split screen, so now you get couch co-op without them even being, this is from what I've gathered now, without them even being on your couch, you can actually make it look like it's couch co-op. So your guy's over here, you're over here, so you're seeing their game, they're seeing your game, and I was like, wow, bringing back couch co-op, that is so cool. That is missing. That is the whole, you know, what gaming was all about. So that part is kind of neat. Then they have the whole creators and how things are going to benefit us, the small guy and the big guy. And one cool feature, and it was pretty impressive, where let's say they were playing NBA 2K19 like they were talking about, and you're watching me play it live, because now I can just click stream while I'm playing if I'm using the Google service and hit stream. And if you're watching me, you're able to just go join, and you're playing in my game. So now you can play with your favorite YouTubers. That's kind of cool. I'll give it that. That does change the video game industry quite a bit. And Xbox and Microsoft need to look at this, because that's going to be kind of, whoa, that really is cool. But they don't really have the ability to do it. Google does. And then the other thing they said was complete cross-platform. So they're saying, hey, you can play on this system, on our Google system, and you can play with the Xbox guys, the PC guys, and the PlayStation 4 guys. So the mainstream games are going to be the same games. I guess maybe the same servers, whatever the case may be. But that is pretty impressive. So they got a lot going good for this. and a lot of questions to be answered. And when I say questions to be answered, I mean, like, for example, how much is this service going to cost? Is it monthly? Is it a year subscription? Games are expensive. I mean, you're paying $60, $70 a game. I can't see this service being under $100 a month. And for $100 a month, I'm not buying $100 worth of games a month. Sorry. So I probably don't think this is for me. I do like the other parts of it where it can help me as a creator and as a YouTuber and so on. I get that, and that is kind of cool. But I need to be at a certain level to be able to afford to pay something like that, if that's what it's going to be. So guys, hopefully we get some launch dates, pricing, launch game titles, and so on soon. They did talk about that in another video where there'll be some launch titles and whatever talked about, but they never did once talk about pricing. Anyway guys, it was pretty neat. It was also kind of dull, but this is just one man's opinion. Why don't you guys comment down below and tell me what you think about this new Google console-ish. I'm gonna say console. And I did love the fact that they're using AMD. I'm an AMD boy, not an Intel boy. That really got me going a little bit. I got a little excited. And combined, their video performance was 10.7 teraflops. You take Xbox One X at 6 teraflops, and as they said, the PlayStation 4 at 5.2 or 4.2, combine them, you're still more power in this Google console. Let's see if it's actually what it is. Let's see how this streaming system works and whether it's as clean and as smooth as they say it is when a whole pile of people jump onto the bandwagon. Anyway guys, till next time, it's been all fun and games. Game over.